Hello and welcome to Courtesy Flush. Tonight we're going to be playing a fine video game and a video game series of things that you point and click on, which you had a lot of in the 90s, called Laura Bow and the Dagger of Amon Ra. And joining me, of course, is Mr. Tex.
Yep.
With a microphone that's new.
No, I've got my game face on. I've got the walkthrough, and we're powering through this bitch.
We are.
We are going to drown this in Drano.
We're gonna drown it in blood.
Yeah. So many people are gonna die just for knowing Laura Bow. She shows up, people fucking get murdered.
Yeah. And she goes, "Oh, dearie me, looks like another murder."
And then in her head it's like...
She licks her fingers before touching corpses.
But it's not only that. It's then in her head it's like, Laura Bow never did anything wrong because she's a proper girl. And you're like, what the fuck?
Why do you have an English voice in your head?
If you're an American and your narrator...
Hold your majesty.
And your narrator is English, what the fuck?
Yeah. I don't know. It's actually the same lady doing the voice.
Which is terrible.
It's Roberta Williams.
Yeah, well, Roberta Williams needs to stop living in romance novels. So,
wow.
Look, we got a congrats.
Yeah, congrats to you for being Battletech canon. Mr. Tex is now canon.
I am canon in Battletech.
In Battletech. That's right. He is listed as Randolph P. Checkers, Esquire.
Yeah.
What's the full title?
Randolph P. Checkers, Esquire, Institute of Intersphere War Studies. And I am a PhD in setting, and Blaine Pardoe cited me in the latest Battletech novel in the introduction, and even captured how I speak, which is pretty funny. He wrote the introduction, how I talk.
That's excellent.
So,
no, I read that introduction, and I was like, I was going to ask if you had written anything for it, but you were surprised by it, so pretty much. That's pretty much it. But yeah, let's go ahead and hop on over to the screen where the game is, where you can see there's the not Titanic in the background there. Let's turn this up. There's no music.
No, it's obviously not the Titanic. It's still afloat.
Yeah, it's true. It's also 1925. And they sank, I think, like before that. I don't know. I don't know what happened in history.
Titanic went down in 1912.
1912. Okay. So once again, the reason. So what was it? The Colt was the gun that defined the West, but the 1911 was the gun that ended it.
Correct.
And it apparently also sank the Titanic a year later.
Yeah.
1911's a dangerous weapon. Be warned.
Saving Private Ryan showed me they can kill tiger tanks. I really think we need to re-edit that scene where then he doesn't look up and there's planes. He doesn't look up and there's planes. It just shoots at 1911 and then get him to look at the gun. They all fall to hardball.
Oh my God. But yeah, let's continue with saved game and go from there. Nice. All right, restoring.
All right, so here's the thing. You have approached the museum entrance. Hand your press pass to the guard. We've done that. Ask all 5 people here about everything in your notebook.
Oh, no!
Heard any good rumors lately?
Maybe or maybe not. What's it worth to you?
Well, I'll give you some
Well, I don't have any money right now.
meth.
Then I ain't got no room.
Oh, I meant question, not... Yeah. So ask her about what?
Ask all of the 5 people here about everything in your notebook.
All right, let's do that. Let's ask about the first thing in the notebook. Sam Augustini.
Augustini. Augustini, yeah, that name rings a bell. Oh, yeah. He the concierge at the plaza?
There we go.
One down.
That's the guy who is my boss, Sam Augustini. This is Pippin Carter. I don't remember who he is.
Can't help you.
Can't help me, Toots. Okay, fine. More people. Archibald Carrington.
The new museum press? Stodgy old guy, but a fine chap. Yeah, that's it, a fine chap.
Discount
Oh, yeah.
Peter Lorre.
I'm assuming that guy got punched in the face by Dr. Carrington.
Actually, if you get punched in the face, the eye tends to shut, not twitch.
I mean, I'm assuming he healed. This is like a years old abuse thing.
Oh, okay.
He's been like punched in the face multiple times, obviously.
Okay, I know. I'm following.
That
I'm
or he
following.
ran into Daredevil, who just continuously punches people until they're...
He punches people until they have, like, concussions.
Yeah, and he's like, I don't kill people. I'm like, well, they're not going to live a normal life, that's for sure.
No, they're going to end up, like, 3 weeks later, like, where did I park my car? What is my name? And then
Grandma?
Just start shitting.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's go ahead. Ryan O'Reilly.
I'll tell you, most of the cops around these towns stink. But O'Reilly's Deciphering, he's okay. He really knows how to treat a mouthpiece, you know? I made some good jack working for him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Making some good jack. There's a term. Codfeller T. Rhubarb.
You've met Rube Crodfaller, haven't you?
Certainly I have.
Certainly.
Definitely one of the most up-and-up guys I know. Keeps his nose clean, but knows how to have a good time.
I like ketamine.
Low fat.
No, he ain't in my privileged circle of friends.
Okay, that was
Privileged. Oh, man. What was it, Lucan on the bridge?
Yeah, where he's like, my irascibility. And you're like, oh my God, now I'm doing it.
Oh, no, John Bow.
Isn't that what they named us stiffs when they don't have an ID?
I'm sorry, but I simply have to say that your pronunciation is dreadful.
Hey, that's an insult, right?
Yeah, she thought out loud at that point. Because she normally looks at people and just breaks them down in the most, like, shitty way.
Yeah.
She really examines people poorly.
Yeah.
What's up with this Ziggy joke?
Hey, watch your mouth. You're talk.
What's up with this Ziggy Joker? And she's like looking around for applause.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah, the dock worker. I know that guy. He ain't in my inner circle, though. Don't know much about the Joe.
Oh, okay. Well, you can stop trying to use words like soicle. This is the Countess. Yeah, Countess Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
What makes you think I knows anything about a dame like her? She won't even have anything to do with me. I don't know anything about her. Why ask me?
Oh no.
That's odd. She seems to know you.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
She did. What did she say? It ain't true. Listen, that old cow couldn't keep a secret if her life depended on it. I ain't taking the rap for her anyways.
Oh.
Now leave me alone before I calls the cops. Or somebody.
What a shitty character.
Yeah, we're just like, at that point you go, roll con.
Yeah.
Because that's just the worst.
I will call an authority figure.
Yeah, I feel like he's missing a monocle. I think he's missing a brain cell or two.
Quiet guy most of the time. Accountant, I think. Boy, I'll tell you, those Egyptians know some crummy jokes.
Okay.
Like, we used to be an empire. And then they weren't.
Wolf Heimlich. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Accidentally hit the wrong button. Ask about all the people,
Yep.
but not all the
I
things.
don't think I've heard of him.
This is, ask all 5 of the people here about everything in your notebook.
You mean the newspaper? Not me, sister. I
Okay.
prefer my news straight from the horse's patootie, if you catch my drift.
This is probably the only time we do this.
I hope so.
No, I mean like with this many people, because once it's because there's not that many people in this museum.
I think they're showing off they have more voice work than Oblivion.
Yeah.
Have you had any contact with the police?
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. I'm sort of a freelance detective.
I'm having trouble.
I
with this
find
pillow.
things
It's
out
the
that
Dude,
worst.
this chair
and
eats us.
I pass along the information.
There we
For a
go.
price.
Well, Aurelius, what's wrong with his voice
Sounds
is he
like
is
the
a
most
discount
valuable
Peter
service.
Lorre, who is a film
Oh,
star
yeah.
in
They
such
could do
movies
their
as
contract
Casablanca.
without me.
Yeah.
Nice guys, them cops. Kiss me flush. Salts of the earth.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that helped me not at all.
I wish we could play Agent 47 here.
Laundry. Oh,
Just put on his
You mean
clothes.
like washing her clothes? No, I does that myself.
Okay. All right, how about the docks, man?
You're familiar with the 12th Street docks, aren't you?
Not me, lady. Mostly your unsavory types hang out down there.
So he's definitely he's looking. He's like, I'm looking for some sailors. Try the docks.
I know everything's not what it looks to be, but then what is? Same with all these mucky mucks. Look, appearances can be deceiving. Me, do I look like the brother of a famous Broadway producer? No, but I am.
What?
Or Ron Howard's brother.
Oh no.
It is Ron Howard's brother. It is.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Who would let a reporter in on 20 miles within this lady? She just asks every question.
You know, some days it's a rich melting pot, but some days it's a big cesspool.
Oh no.
But you gotta rise to the top, like scum.
Like
Keep your
turds.
feet and your nose clean. That's how I does it anyway.
Yeah, you apparently don't. That guy looks like he is definitely on drugs or has been horribly abused. I'm taking more pillows, man. This couch is eating us alive. This is Stagger's couch from the fucking Shadowrun.
It is. It slowly eats you.
Yeah.
And you can't get off it.
Did I say it?
You seen it? I saw you in there before. It is what it is. Hey, I'm a philosopher.
Okay. Let me ask him about my notebook.
I don't need no notebook. I already knows everything.
Oh, okay. You sound like everybody who doesn't take notes in class. Magnifying glass.
Yeah, and then they're usually like, can I borrow your notes?
1926.
How was your year, Mr. Ziggy?
Superb. Simply superb. First I make
This
the
is no-
sawbuck on the Tunny Dempsey match. Now here I am rubbing elbow grease with a hoity-toity. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, 1926 has been his year.
Just wait till the crash.
I know the dagger was heisted. I might even know who done it. But I ain't talking.
What?
If you know, why won't you go to the police?
All I got is a suspicion. I got nothing hard. Besides, what have the cops done for me lately?
All right.
This is in the interests of justice. Who are you trying to protect?
I'm trying to protect me. Now flip.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever heard that term before.
No.
Tell me about Egyptology.
Oh God, here it comes.
We talked about that before, remember? I told you that crazy Egyptian riddle that Ramses guys passed along.
Oh, right. He did tell me about the riddle, which I didn't write down. Anyway, let's talk to this guy. Let's ask him about our boss, Sam Augustini. He's like, you have to
Yay.
give me a story by 3 o'clock tomorrow, or you're fired.
Hold your majesty.
Is this what all my accents sound like? Is what Psyduck says?
For $50, I'll tell you the truth.
I believe he was the Emperor of Rome just after Justinian.
So, okay.
All of my enemas have tea in them.
Monsieur Pippin, he is such a great man. And quite attractive, no?
Did I ask the wrong person? Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's me, you silly girl. If you want to arrange an
An
in-depth
in-depth interview, we'll have to schedule it later.
All right. Well, we will schedule it next
I'm
week.
doing an impersonation of him plus 100
He's a
pounds.
fine chap.
He used to be in charge of the museum, you
Hold
know.
your majesty.
I ran into him several years ago when I visited the British Museum to conserve its exhibits.
Seems odd that Dr. Carrington doesn't remember me, but I almost didn't recognize him either. He's getting old after all. Looks
There's
different.
difference. Memories probably change, man.
Wow. What's it say? This is why people started repeating show, don't tell in visual media. Exactly. Yeah, y'all ask, will you tell me a pleasant lie for a bit, Mr. Tex?
Of course.
Yes. That was good.
So to make, since we have to ask all this, okay, hold on, let's ask Chad. Do you want me to do fucked up voices, or do you just want to suffer through this? Because I know voices can be grating, but...
Yeah, I can turn the game down.
No. I will do it over them. I'll make them better.
Okay, do it over them. That'll work.
Yes. Can't say I'm too impressed with Detective O'Reilly. Couldn't find a single bloody clue about the Dagger burglary. And then he has the nasty habit of chewing on grapes constantly. Probably to cover up the smell of the alcohol he drinks. I tell you, Part.
You're way better at that than he is.
I know.
That's fucked up.
Which is sad. I'm not a voice actor. That was my native accent.
All right.
A crodfollow is some sort of miniature vegetable, isn't it?
Philip
fat.
G.
Whoa. He pretends to be Chinese so he can get more people.
That's how they got around racism.
Wow. How about John Bow?
A relative of yours,
perhaps? British.
rather
Unfortunate name, I think.
Oh dear.
We used to have an empire, and then we just let it all go.
Steve
The Dorian, the stevedore with a ridiculous name. He's the fellow who helped unload my artifact from the steamship. If it weren't for his old name, I would have forgiven him entirely.
Wow. Thank you, Mech Warrior, for the courtesy. Yeah, so the Countess.
The Countess was
married to the former president of the Lion Decker Museum, Sterling Walter Carlton. Good sample on his smile. Now so fast little Dr. Carlton.
This poor guy.
This is the worst accent.
Yeah.
That's why I'm drowning it out.
Of course
There's
I
no
know
Ramses.
Ramses.
There was several of them also. Robert for Bob was a barrel. Blah 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 dinosaur. But Ramses Law,
1307 to 1306 BC. Oh, right, BC.
Ramses undertook a succession of good gods through Baza, with every bar on the Vaza Urza for thousands
of years.
Tax
His
collector.
mortuary site at Thebes, the Ramesses,
Thank you, Dope Scone.
contains a temple to Amon Ra.
a brilliant palace, a mercury temple in 7
rooms.
All
I
right.
hate
Actually,
this.
I was referring to Ramses Najir.
Never heard of him.
He went through that whole thing about like the Egypt shit, and then he was just like, "Oh yeah, I just listened to myself."
Yes.
yes, I'm the security chief here.
Not a particularly good one, obviously, since the dagger was stolen right from under his nose. And he's rather too intense for my taste.
Oh, okay. Well, let's ask about some places. Oh my God, there's so many.
It's one of those local scandal periodicals. The term yellow
That means you've read it,
comes to mind when I
bitch.
think of it, which means it's not much of a newspaper at all, really. It's more like printed chewing gum for the uneducated masses.
But you know what it is, meaning you read it.
Now,
Yeah.
wait a minute. The Tribune is a fine newspaper of the highest quality. I know because I happen to work there.
You've just proven my point.
Well, I never.
Maybe that's your problem.
You
Uh-oh.
never.
I don't have to stand here and take this abuse.
All right, you don't. You could just go away and make us both happy.
This guy is so good. I hate this voice.
Hold your majesty.
That is a very much an oh snap. Somebody send Tex an Oscar. Yeah, send him an Oscar.
Meyer.
Yeah, we were learning so much about Egypt.
Egyptology.
Yeah.
What if he had a Cockney accent?
The police
The police station is the last refuge for the incompetent in the city. However, if you're looking for a constable, I suggest one of the donut shops.
Donut shops.
One of the donut shops.
Just omit letters. That's how they talk.
Monsieur Lofat, he does some of the laundry, but I do most of the lacy and delicate.
I wasn't talking to you, Blondie.
Listen here, whore.
People tell me Low Fats is a good place to have laundry done, but he always puts too much starch in my shirts.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, that was interesting. These are questions that just need to be eliminated.
That's why I arrived
The
on the
steamship under the door. A couple was off of but I never ran into the England.
It's true. You don't have to take this abuse. Discs can be formatted.
Correct.
Okay.
Hey, they said my Cockney accent is actually decent.
Oh, hey, look, there you go.
All I gotta do is talk like, well, you know.
Yes.
With a
Little work, you can turn a line deck into a world-class museum. But you can wait a few months until they decide to make me the president.
Dr. Carrington will have to find other employment, of course.
But I'm sure some less at museum would be happy to have him on their staff.
Yeah.
English.
They speak English. Let's ask them about our notebook.
No, I jotted down in my book of scribbles.
Magnifying glass.
Don't bother me with such silly questions.
Okay. Well, I don't want to.
Would you say this has been a good year for you, sir?
Well, let's
This
see.
is
I made the most important archaeological discovery of all time. Almost everyone on the planet knows my name.
No.
And I've clinched
Wrong.
a curatorial job I've been after for years. Yes, I'd say it has been a rather good year.
I have a feeling we won't remember him because he
Seems to
probably
me
gets
you might
murdered.
have-
Oh my God, I hope.
Yeah.
A problem.
I hope he dies in the bathroom from sodomy.
Well, you've accomplished so much this year. What are you gonna do next?
Well, I'm going to go to Africa and shoot two of every creature. I call it a Noah's Ark run, you know.
He's like, what next? Okay, so you're just going to rest on the laurels of one accomplishment? Yeah, that sounds like an...
Hopefully no one will take your job.
You must be very upset about the burglary.
Quite so. If I ever find out who stole my Dagger of Amon Ra,
Well,
they
I
won't
don't live to regret it, I'll
can
show
assure
you. You just confessed to murder?
Do you have any idea who would do such a thing?
I have
My mouth smells like the
suspicions, but I
tomb
need
of a
more proof
child.
Before I subject him to the full
I
force
chew
of my
tobacco,
wrath.
yes.
Have the police learned anything?
I think he's just...
Those incompetents.
They're all
hardly.
assuming the Egypt
They
guy
couldn't
probably took
even
it,
find
but
any
clearly
clues
that's
around
not the
Dagger
case.
display.
Who knows? Maybe the Night Watchman did.
Sounds like the burglar might have been a professional.
Perhaps. It's more likely the local constable couldn't find a clue if it jumped up and bit him on the bum.
It's true. No, I'm assuming that... here's my prediction.
Okay.
The Egypt doctor is going to get murdered first. Everyone's going to look at this guy for the motive, even though he will go, of course I wanted to kill him. He was insufferable, and he was the first person on my list. But clearly he doesn't have the dagger, and I have no idea who murdered him. I'm assuming that's what's going to happen.
Okay.
I have not played this game that far, so... Matter of fact, the last time I've seen this game was when I was a kid, and I remember nothing about it except the scary parts.
Since you're an expert on the subject, what can you tell me about Egyptology?
I don't have time to explain the intricacies of my profession to a neophyte. If you're truly interested, I'd suggest several years of difficult study on the subject at one of your better universities. Once you've finished that, you can talk to me again.
Okay, so like what, a year? So, like, how much do you really can you really say
Yeah, I mean,
about Egypt?
it was and it isn't.
For a whole year, I'm assuming you could do the entire course, and that's being generous. Because then the rest of it,
there's gonna be a guy in the chat who's like, actually, hieroglyphics are so hard.
Oh yeah, ancient wingdings. Got it.
Monsieur Agostini, you know him? I understand he's a very powerful man at the newspaper. I would like to meet him sometime.
Uh-oh. Someone came up with a good idea.
Crazy theory here, but Lillian from the Colonel's Bequest is actually alive after faking her death and has come to New York to stalk Laura Bow and steal the dagger in worship to the great old ones. He's right.
In these questions, you have to ask, what would Zek do?
If we walk into one of these rooms and she's having a tea party with, like, one of the fucking museum pieces.
No, with one of the mummies.
Yeah, that's when we know Lillian's back and she's fucking ready.
No, dude. Imagine Zek. Like, we write the Shadowrun character Zek into this.
Yeah.
And every time you leave the screen and comes back, he's dragging someone off to the garbage truck.
There was another one.
No, and when you talk to him, he goes, museum close. Museum close.
What bad thing?
He is very strange, even for a man. But you are trying to
Tax
trick me, no?
collector.
It's best that I am not too.
All right. Wow, look at all that, dude.
Whoa.
Might be a werewolf.
Tax collector.
I think all of you might be werewolves now. Congratulations.
Music secret.
Tax collector.
Music secret.
Wow.
Monsieur O'Reilly, he is magnifique. He is so intelligent, so confident, so... Ooh la la.
Tax collector.
You've met him before tonight.
Oh yes, we are, how do you say, the old friends. And it never hurts to have the highly placed friend on the local
Tax
police force, no?
collector.
I suppose that's true. What do you think of this burglary investigation?
People here, they keep saying Monsieur O'Reilly.
More
His
gold, Your
investigation
Majesty.
of the dagger is not good, but he tries very hard. I have seen him work, but the dagger thief, he is very good, no?
He? You think the burglar was a man?
It is only the manner of speaking, Miss Bow. This burglar, she could have been the female as well.
The female?
Yeah, maybe. I break your hands. No more questions. Wow. That was a lot of flushing. Well, thank you a lot, man. Let's ask her some more questions about people. We asked about O'Reilly. Let's ask about...
Ah, the Godfather. I met him only once on the train. The train was the sleeper car. It was dark, and I climbed into his berth by mistake. He will always remember that meeting, I am sure. I, unfortunately, will have forgotten it.
I'm
in a few
Or.
months.
Okay.
S'il te plaît, ferme.
Tax collector.
Wow. Spare parts, 2104.
I am the female.
I know him.
I am the
He will
French.
take to the cleaners. Lofat does it himself.
Get the German to handle this lady.
Seriously. This is so weird. Let's ask about my dad.
I do not believe I have met your father, Miss Bow, unless it was long ago and I have forgotten. I have met so many men, it is hard to keep track of.
Yeah.
Too bad you don't have like a little case of powder you can open up, dust your hand with, and slap her with
The
it.
annoying little man, I met him at the speakeasy
No, you just
long ago.
whack her. You
But he
like
is
dust your
not a
hand
nice
first,
person,
so
no?
it's like a nice
He is
clean
also
hit.
criminal
Yeah.
type.
And you just beat her, and she's like, "I understand," and walks off. And you're like, "Thank God."
She's like, I respect you. Oh, man.
Ah, this Steve, he is so big and handsome, no?
The guy who's like, "Hello, I work in the docks. I'm not pitch shifted at all. This is a normal
Ah,
voice."
the
Ho, ho, ho,
not
ho.
what she seems, no?
What do you mean?
Her last husband, he was afraid of her. He told me. Then as I learned more, I was becoming afraid of her too.
Oh.
She adds the laser
Seems
eyes.
like a nice old lady.
I never met her,
It is
did
all
we?
the act, no? She is a dangerous one. Now I think she is after Dr. Carrington's money, since I am seeing them together so often lately.
Someone's
I
about to
don't
get stabbed.
understand. Why is she so dangerous?
Just be trusting.
She
me.
has the laser
Stay
eyes.
with
She
Constance
burns your
when
mouse off.
she's around.
Oh dear.
Climbs into his bed by mistake, and she's like, "Well, I don't know why I'm here. I guess."
It's very French.
Yeah. Yeah. So she's scary, huh? Scary old lady.
Monsieur Nagir, he is a funny little man. I see him in many strange places in the museum. But he is only the accountant for us, so I don't understand why he is here all the time.
Do you think Mr. Najir could have stolen the dagger?
Why, because he is the Egyptian? I do not think so, Miss Bo, but I do not know him so very well. He is a man after all, and who knows how they are thinking.
Wow. Seems like you figured it out. No, and I find that funny that they're trying to set him up as, like, the guy. And it's like, clearly no.
Monsieur Heimlich, he is the intense fellow, no? Very military, very stiff and straight. I feel very safe around him, but I also feel uncomfortable.
It's almost after the war. There was some, as you say, indiscretion.
Under his nose, no?
Do you suspect him of stealing the dagger?
Who knows? I am not the policeman. But he seemed very upset about the burglary. Maybe too upset, no?
Maybe a little too upset. Alright.
This game is so.
I only read the financial section of the newspaper.
We're just gonna skip.
Yeah, I
We're just gonna
agree.
skip. We're gonna skip.
No, we're out of listening.
I
It's for the yep.
yeah, the police.
Got it.
So,
Yeah,
yeah,
Captain,
they're-
police. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Oh, right,
We're
right.
winding up. We're winding up.
Already
Full
asked
energy.
them
Yeah.
about-
Oh yeah. Let's do this. 12th Street Docks. Yeah, I go down there and slap my dick around. Got it. Next. Okay.
Oh,
Go.
wrong
Go.
guy,
Go. Go.
wrong
Go.
guy,
Go.
Wrong guy.
No. We got to do it. We got to do
clicked
it.
on the wrong
No.
pixel.
Faster.
Wrong
White,
pixel.
white, and too many pixels.
There we go.
Okay, there we go. Got it. All right. Yes, there. Yes, this is the museum. This is where we are. Look at the giant raw thing. Got it. Go.
Okay. New York. Go.
Yeah. All right. New York is a city. The Big Apple. Cheese. Got
Americans
it.
have more money than French. Got it.
Yeah, because you went through World War and kind of didn't do so well. Next.
Speakeasy.
Yeah, speakeasy. Yeah, get drunk. Hooch, gin, go blind. What kind of where's speakeasy? She's a whore. What do you think? Come on, go. A lot of tips. Yeah, they put the money somewhere when she dances. Go. All right. Did we
She
get
said, "I
everything?
definitely have big teats."
Oh.
There's a boob joke in there. We missed
It
the
is a
boob joke.
nice notebook, Laura. Take the good notes and you'll be the good reporter.
Oh, that's actually kind of
That
nice.
was a really yeah. She was like, "Wow, that's really nice." She made it sound like she wanted one. Magnifying glass.
Do not look at me too closely, Miss Bo. I found the line on my face yesterday and I am still upset about it.
Found a line on your face.
All right. So Villain says this isn't Space Station 13. You can't give the reporter math and make her go super fast.
It's true. Although we all wish we could do that, you know.
Has this been a good year for you, Miss Delacroix?
Ah, yes, every year is a...
Why, that seems like a very healthy point of view.
Merci, Miss Bo.
Thankfully, there will never be another world war.
She's like, after the last one, I think we are good.
It is terrible to think someone could break into this museum and steal something so valuable. Monsieur Heimlich,
How did Dr. Carrington react to...
Dr. Carrington is a very dignified man.
No.
There is not much you can learn from his steps. He seems to have taken the boat.
Make
Do
it
you
stop.
have any idea who might have stolen the dagger?
Huh?
There are many
Jimmy
suspicious
Steelington.
people here
Got
tonight
it.
who could have done it.
The Countess or the Little
Countess, for
Man,
example.
but I have no proof. Everyone's kind of like, who could have done it? Anybody could have done it.
You should ask Dr. Miklos or Dr.
All right, I've asked her everything. Let's ask who this guy is. I'm assuming.
Apparently, this is the only time you have
I'm
to do
afraid
this.
I do not know
Sweet.
Mr. Agostini. I have a very short life, and I do not know very many famous people.
We're gonna listen to this.
Okay.
1,000 curses on that man. He defiled the tombs of my sacred ancestors for his own personal glory. He doesn't care a fig for what's right and what's wrong. His own evil deeds will catch up with him, though. Just wait and see.
Stupendous.
Listen, guys, this isn't funny.
Oh, God. All right.
I have
I
heard
hear a great deal of
about
Mr. Carrington, but I do not know him very well. We have only spoken once or twice, but he seems like a constant, charming fellow.
To be
To be
perfectly
honest, I do not care for Mr. O'Reilly.
I do
I
not
do not
think
think he is abusive as he deserves. He is somewhat blunt in his approach to others as well. I suppose that's a just part of his job.
I didn't even understand what you were saying.
Neither can I. I'm really tired of these people.
Crodfallers? No, thank you. I try to restrict my intake of sugar.
This is so bad.
This is
I'm
the
afraid
worst.
I do not know the gentleman. I lead a rather solitary life.
Okay.
John Bow is your father? I have never had the pleasure of meeting him. I have never been to New Orleans, you see.
I don't even know what to say.
I do not know Ziggy very well, but he makes me uneasy. His eyes remind me of a jackal's. I met him briefly at the...
His eyes look like a jackal? No, I'm sorry. That looks like somebody who's on drugs.
Mr.
Took a little
Dorn
bit
was
too much
very
morphine in the war.
healthy-looking young man. His mother must have eaten well.
All right. So many people to ask about. Oh, my gosh.
The Countess is quite a colorful lady. She seems to enjoy life to the fullest, does she not? Just between you and me, she scares me a little.
Why is that, Mr. Najee?
Well, she's just too enthusiastic for me, I suppose.
So this is the Egypt guy? Oh, no. Let's ask about him.
Why, I am Ramses Najir, Miss Bow. I am an accountant and a proud father of 2.5.
What? What?
2.5?
Uh,
What does that mean?
My son has no legs.
I'm to be most
He
intimidating
stepped on a most ferocious bear trap.
over people.
Oh, my gosh.
I enjoy the Tribune very much, Miss Bow. I read the financial page every morning of my life.
Okay.
The police are useless. It is not the police who will uncover the thief of the dagger. It will be his own evil deeds turned back on him like an angry cobra.
Oh.
he knows something about snakes. Finally, full circle.
Yeah.
Uninstall. We're done.
Yeah.
I do not use that laundry, Miss Bow. I go to an Egyptian laundry on 44th Street.
Okay. I don't go there. All right, fine.
Oh dear, the docks are very rough places, Miss Bow. I stay away from
Oh,
them.
Will the Great
I would
asks
suggest
if
that
I
you
have
do the
any Egypt facts.
Oh, go for it. Let's hear some Egypt facts while I go through some of this.
I actually have a real Egypt fact. Did you know that for a while, when they first put the trains in Egypt, they used mummies for fuel? I'm serious. They did. Talk about, like, what are we going to
Our
use?
trains are powered by ancient kings.
No, I just think that's the most British thing in the world, where they're like, what do we use for fuel? Well, wood's rather expensive here. Just use the embalmed honored dead. I say, there's a lot of curses coming
like
out
we're
of this.
out of tea. Oh, just rip some of the wrappings off. I'm sure it'll be just fine.
Oh, look at this jerky. Oh, it's a finger.
Did the British just go to Egypt and just start eating shit and
They-
burning everything?
They hoovered that place up and shipped it back. And Egypt's like, that's ours. And they're like, yeah, we'll do something about it, old chap.
The Lion Decker is a beautiful museum, Miss Bow, but I do not approve of the spoiling of my ancestors' tombs, much less the wanton display of their bodies and their personal effects.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, you are just kind of ripping his ancestors up and like, here, this is what their bodies look like.
That's awesome. I hope someone, like, I hope 2,000 years from now, someone unearths a bunch of American caskets and goes, "Behold, the great American empire." And they put all these caskets on display like we put the Egyptian sarcophagi. And they're like, "We believe this woman's name was Ethel, and you can tell she was of the middle class by the pearls she is clutching and the pillows they embalmed her with. There is a letter in here, sorry for wrecking your Cadillac Gram Gram. We don't know the meaning of these words."
That is why we named our spaceship Cadillac in her honor.
Do you like the city of New York, Mr. Najee?
Well, it is a very lucrative place for an accountant to set up shop, but the city itself is rather large.
The city's large and frightening. Okay, got it.
I wouldn't know, Miss Bow. I am a family.
Oh, he's always at that speakeasy. You know he is.
I see you carry a notebook. I carry one too.
I will have an old-fashioned.
He's just like, why are you doing that? You just pull out your smartphone.
How interesting. You carry a magnifier. Are your eyes poor?
That's great. Oh, I see. You must be having trouble seeing.
Mr. Najee, would you say that 1926 has been a good year for you?
Well, yes, I would have to say so. Business in America is booming, and many people need an accountant. I have not wanted for work, and my beloved wife Isis is soon to deliver our third child. I suppose I am as happy as a man should be.
So, I guess what do you mean?
Congratulations on the upcoming blessed event, Mr. Najee. What are your other children's names?
Well, there's Horus and Amon, and the new baby shall be named Anubis, after the wise and just Lord of the Dead.
Oh,
Wow,
how
your kids suck.
lovely. But what if the child is a girl?
The name shall be Anubis either way. It is a wonderful name.
Yeah, sure.
Did you ever get beat up as a kid?
No, no one would hit me because of the rabies. I threatened to bite them.
Mr. Najee, would you have any idea who might have stolen the Dagger of Amon Ra?
No, but whoever did should be boiled alive. He should be fed to hungry crocodiles. His guts should be strung from the pyramids. He should... Oh, excuse me. I get a little passionate on the subject.
Quite all right, Mr. Najee.
Motive.
Yeah. Hanging guts up on the old pyramids. All right. It's a lot of...
Are you
a lot
an
of pyramid to cover.
Egyptologist, Mr. Najee?
No, not professionally. I have always been interested in the history of my country and made a point of studying it.
So he's not an Egyptologist, but he is from Egypt.
And he is an ologist.
Yes, we're going to save right here.
Oh, yeah, so we don't have to repeat any of this. Because if we do, I'm quitting.
I understand. Let's ask this guy.
I'm afraid I don't know the gentleman.
Thank you, Mr. Moneybags.
I don't know.
The fellow has quite an overinflated ego. But he's got a legitimate reason for it, I suppose.
What accent is that?
Let's listen to this next one.
Well, that's me, young lady. Dr. Archibald Carrington III, at your service.
Sounds like a normal British guy.
No, he's a good enough chap for a law enforcement peon.
Sounds Cockney. A little
bit.
Yeah.
I'm not acquainted with the chap. I've never even seen the chap.
I like this guy. He's very to the point.
I've never met your father, Miss Bow, but I have a deep respect
What?
for minions who uphold the law.
Use the word minions.
Oh my god. Ziggy.
Miss Bow, I find it vaguely offensive that you would even think that I know anyone named Ziggy.
Okay. Well, you said his name, so you clearly know who he is.
A stevedore? I'm afraid I don't discourse with proletarian ruffians of that stripe.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
Now there's a lady who truly supports the arts. A real patron, that old girl. Now there's an intense personality. He doesn't look it, but there's something seething below the surface. I'm frightfully sure of it. In any case, the fellow is a fine accountant.
Yeah. Well, at least he gave him that. I mean, that's about as much of a compliment as you're going to get from this guy.
He's a real pip. A genuine go-getter, that fellow. He does a jolly good job of guarding the museum. Jolly good.
How he's talking about the German guy.
I don't read the newspaper, Miss Bow. I find it eternally depressing.
Wow.
Yeah, that's good.
Don't worry, we're only a third of the way through the game.
Do their best, I suppose.
Well, as soon as we're done with this, we don't ever have to do this part again.
Good heavens, Miss Bow, my houseman does my laundry. I never go to public establishments when I can possibly avoid.
All right.
I've only been there once, but I found the docks to be full of pugilistic ruffians and parasite-infested rodentia.
Oh.
Okay.
The Lion Decker is simply fantastic, Miss Bow. This is the opportunity of a life.
All right. He's answering all my questions quick.
Do you like New York, Dr. Carrington?
To be frightfully honest, at first I found it to be a bit rough around the edges. But now I'm beginning to see its somewhat primitive charm.
Like London in this time period would be any better. Fuck you. I prefer my bums to have an English accent, I does.
Nocturnal dens of iniquity.
I love his descriptions.
I dare say it's a bit forward for you to go about writing things about people in that little notebook of yours, Miss Bow. And some people cherish their privacy.
All right, what do you got to hide?
I see you want to get a good look at our displays, Miss Bow. I have to respect that.
Okay, I'm asking about that. I'm like, what do you think about this magnifying glass? He's like, that's nice. Please
Oh
don't touch
wow,
me.
sired top tier content.
I'm sorry, Dr. Carrington. I think you should use some parasitic infection to lose some fucking weight.
He's like, how dare you? I'm going to go enjoy an evening butter.
Oh man, that's.
Have you found 1926 to be a good year for you, Dr. Carrington?
Yes, I would, Miss Bow. Frightfully good.
Frightfully.
And what is that, Doctor?
Well, the cocaine,
It's
you
not
see.
often that one gets the opportunity to head up the most respected museum in America, Miss Bow.
Yeah, he's got a point, I guess. 1926 is a great year because they don't see the crash coming. So that's about the burglary.
What do you make of the theft of the dagger, Dr. Carrington?
It's simply beastly. What is the world coming to when crepuscular ruffians can invade a museum like Visigoths?
Do you have any idea who could have done such a thing?
Not at all. But if I did, I'd be tempted to teach the brute a lesson.
Uh-huh. With what?
Yeah.
I'd write a strong letter, I would.
Egyptology is all quite the fashion now, Miss Bow. But it's been a serious science for many years. I can recommend a number of fine books if you're interested.
She's like, no, thank you. I'll never learn how to read.
I just make sounds with my mouth hole. All right, so...
Semi-happy partygoers.
Okay.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do next. Take a glass from the table, then head right and enter the gift shop.
Oh, we're turning this. We're gonna turn the speed up just.
Dude, fucking ratchet that shit up.
Not too high, because if you do, we won't be able to catch shit when it happens.
Okay.
What happens is if you turn it up too high, things like being stabbed when we're supposed to like block or whatever.
You pick it up and place it in your purse.
Just not fast enough.
Wow, she just steals it. Okay. Take a glass from the table.
Like, what a fine glass.
Well, this is coming home with me. I don't have to drink out of a Waffle House cup.
Oh.
All right, go to the right. Go to the right. Head right into the gift shop.
I'm going.
Hurry.
She's walking. She walks like, it's so weird.
All right, there's a gift shop. You're going to enter the gift shop.
Do I not talk to this
Don't fuck talking to people.
No,
we don't
look.
have time for this.
I want to ask her about...
Jesus Christ, Mike, no.
I haven't had the pleasure of meeting him, but he
I have a
sounds simply
poodle in my
charming.
hat.
I imagine a man who
I
runs a
stapled my
newspaper must
face
be
on
quite
this
wealthy.
morning. I'm an eldritch monster.
Ah, truly a man of great ambition and integrity,
Mike, no, we don't have time for this.
So we don't ask her any questions.
None.
Oh. Well, I wanted to hear her lovely voice. What about...
No.
What about the lady in the blue?
Jesus Christ, Mike.
Okay, I'll open the gift shop, fine.
Get in that gift shop right fucking now. All right, there's a bunch of daggers, okay? You're going to look at the daggers in the display case and use your magnifying glass on them.
Thanks for the courtesy, Nukes Lion. What did you say?
Use the magnifying glass on the daggers in the display case.
Oh, I am. I'm just going to walk over here and use my magnifying glass.
What's it
The
saying?
dagger shows Pittsburgh's high degree of craftsmanship.
Yeah,
Made in Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh is well known for its ability to craft ancient Egyptian lookalikes.
Welcome to Pittsburgh. We make all kinds of things, like knockoff Egyptian daggers.
And violence. Anyways, yeah, go ahead. Look at the one on the far left, it says.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. It's a pain in the ass, Mike. It's a fucking Sierra game.
All right, here we go.
All right, yeah, check this out.
Oh.
The dagger shows a high degree of craftsmanship.
But it doesn't say welcome to Pittsburgh on it.
You can't touch the dagger's...
Oh, so that might be it?
There, we triggered it. Good.
Oh no. So maybe they put the oh god, Goose stepping in here.
Fräulein, this gift shop is closed. You should not be here.
I love that he's goose
Oh,
stepping.
I'm sorry. The door was unlocked.
Unlocked? My assistant will be disciplined harshly for this mistake.
Glory to
Please
Arstotzka!
rejoin the party now. I will be forced to injure you.
Is he forcing us to join the Nazi party? Please join the party.
Or I will be forced to injure you. Oh my god.
What a nice guy.
All right. I
so,
did that, Mr. Tex. I did that thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Aren't you proud of me?
No.
Okay.
All right. Now you need to eavesdrop on a number of conversations around the main area. All right. So you have to go back to the main area, and you need to walk up behind each of the groups of people in this order. All right. You need to listen to the middle group. You have to walk behind them.
I have to go around the table, sorry.
Oh my god.
It's a design problem.
I will found a gift shop that will last 1,000 years. All right. Now you're gonna eavesdrop. You're just gonna use your ear. Okay.
There I was, standing on the hillside above the excavation in the Valley of the Kings, with the faithful Mahmud describing the dance of the Seven Veils to me in great detail, when a shout rose up from the workers below us. Sensing an important discovery at hand, since I have a sixth sense about these things, I scurried downhill to see that a step had been uncovered in the sand. It turned out to be the entrance to the Temple of Amon Ra. I took the trowel from the Boskafir and cleared the sand away from the rest of the steps myself, revealing the entrance to the temple. The seal of the necropolis was intact on the door seal, indicating that the temple had not been disturbed. I knew that fate had brought me to the discovery I had been seeking
Imhotep.
for so long.
Imhotep.
Tireless after my exertion in clearing the
He just turns into dust.
I used a sledgehammer to break through the sealed doorway. Within
1920s archaeology. Dynamite and sledgehammers.
Oh, this looks priceless. Blow it up.
In the darkness.
Oh, look at all these
Thousands
pieces.
Of years in the isolated temple lay the magnificent dagger of Amon Ra, the greatest discovery of modern archaeology.
Good show.
Magnifique. Very impressive, Dr. Carter.
So, That's when you heisted it, right?
No, I didn't heist it, you annoying little man. I took it out of the temple and showed it to the workers, who immediately fell upon their faces, all 350 of them, to show respect for my accomplishment.
Wow.
That's hard to believe, Dr. Carter. Egyptian workers have proudly worked the archaeological digs for many years. I would not think they'd exaggerate their respect for you to such an extent.
But then you weren't there, were you, Mr. Nagier?
Well, no, that's true.
And when was the last time you were in Egypt, Mr. Nagier? You seem to have lost some of your accent.
Well, it has been several years.
Ow.
I thought as much.
Your discovery really was quite a remarkable achievement, Dr. Carter.
This is like a
Was
DM having a
remarkable,
conversation
Dr.
between 8
You
NPCs
mean
and
Yeah.
telling you to
It is
sit
a
there and
remarkable
listen.
achievement. There has never been anything like it before.
Quite so. Correction noted, Doctor.
If you will all be excusing me, I see a man I need to speak to.
Certainly, Miss Delacroix. Certainly.
Wow.
All right, so here's where you get to listen to the conversations, because people have broken up. You need to listen to Ziggy.
How?
Walk behind him.
Boy, did he bet. She's some dish, ain't she?
Yes, those French women really have something. I don't think my wife would ever have done it in a mummy case.
In my vast experience of women from different lands, I tend to agree with you, Mr. Niger. I balked when a certain French woman suggested we have a deep conversation on the back of a dinosaur, but I was pleasantly surprised by the results.
Yes, Miss Delacroix is certainly the cat's pajamas, as the Americans would say.
Okay.
Yeah, we does come up with some good sayings, don't we?
Quite.
Good Lord, I hadn't realized a woman was present. Please excuse us, Miss Bow.
Oh, I wasn't actually listening to you gentlemen, Dr. Carrington. I just happened to be standing here. Excuse me.
All right, now.
With her hand next to her head, like.
All right, now you need to listen to Dr. Carter. Eavesdrop to Dr. Carter. Oh shit.
Where is Dr. Carter?
He's one of them.
No. Dr. Carter's in the other screen, isn't he?
He must have walked away.
None of these guys.
No.
They're gone. We're fucked.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are. This person, I never spoke to him before.
Miss Bo?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, Mr. Dog.
That's right. We met at the docks.
Oh dear, your shoes. They aren't exactly formal.
Wow.
Oh, well, I can explain that, but not right now.
I see. Well, what brings you here?
Wow.
You.
Oh, me?
You told me you'd be here tonight, and, well...
I've always been told.
Oh?
I'm a giant.
Could we step outside for a minute? The moonlight is very nice tonight.
Well, all right. I think I'd enjoy that.
Oh, okay. Is that supposed to happen?
It doesn't say.
No. Where's Dr. Carter at?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
Let's restore. Hold on. We got this. Let's go to the left.
Okay.
Because I don't want to fuck this up. Maybe it's over here.
Ryan, I'm having the hardest of times keeping my hands off you.
Not here, Yvette. There's too many people.
No.
They are not
No, this is right.
What about that Carrington guy?
Is it?
He's president
Yeah,
of this
because it says
museum.
middle. We listened to two conversations in the
He is
middle,
old and
right?
weak. You was a young one.
And now it says left,
strong.
Yvette Detective O'Reilly.
And what
So we're where we should be.
Okay.
Oh, well, I thought I heard you call my name.
Imperator Lizard, thank you,
You
for
must
the
have
All
been
right.
hair and things. I didn't even mention your name.
Oh, sorry. I've got to be going now. Excuse me.
She's just
All right, so now we need to look for Detective O'Reilly and Dr. Smith are now talking. So we're going to go, yeah, save. We got this. No, don't go back.
Right here?
Yeah.
And what were you doing when that fancy dagger was being stolen then?
Let me see. I was sleeping in my hotel room.
You don't sound too sure about that.
I haven't been sleeping too well since I arrived in this country. I'm tired, so I'm not thinking too well.
Oh.
You're not sleeping well. Would you be having a guilty conscience then?
I do not understand your meaning, Mr. O'Reilly. Perhaps it is the English. It is such a curious language, not as clear as the Egyptian.
Well, you say the dagger is what brought you to this country. If I were in your position, I'd be tempted to steal it.
Okay.
Steal what has already been stolen? The Dagger of Amon Ra belongs to the Egyptian people, Mr. O'Reilly, not to Dr. Carter, not to this museum, and not to this country.
I want a fez.
I'd be watching what you're
Yeah.
saying, Dr. Smith.
Those look comfy.
You're digging your hole deeper with every word.
Amon Ra will seek his own vengeance on those who have removed his dagger from Egypt. Amon Ra does not require my help.
You say you were sleeping when it was stolen. Were you alone?
That, sir, is none of your business.
Ah, that's where you're wrong,
Thank you.
Dr.
Come
Smith.
again.
It is my business as long as you're a suspect in the burglary.
Yeah, more Indian than Egyptian.
Yeah, I know. It's because you have a bunch of white dudes in California going, yeah, I could do an Egyptian accent. I know what they sound like.
Ask Dr. Carrington.
I have talked to Dr. Carrington, and I know he told you no dice.
The matter is not settled until the last camel drinks from the water of the oasis.
What's that? Some kind of Egyptian double talk?
Excuse me, sir, but I see a turkey leg on the buffet table that requires my attention.
Amen.
Yes.
All right, going back to the middle.
Hold your majesty.
Back to the middle. Go, 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 go.
Saving the game. All right. I'm gonna head back to the middle. These conversations are plumb interesting.
No, they're not.
I know.
All right, wait.
No, I fucked up. I'm sorry.
What did you do, Mike?
I walked around the wrong side of the table, so I couldn't get around.
Okay. Now we have to go back to the middle.
I
and
can't
we
just
have-
like cut the. I can't go
Okay,
move the
so
tables like.
Ramses and that lady.
Can't move
The
the tables
countess.
like.
That's them. No, yeah, just moving the table around. Oh my
Want
god.
to know my theory about it? I think it was stolen by an Egyptian. No offense to your people, Mr. Nagier,
Wow.
but I think there is a secret sect of Egyptian sun worshippers who have sent an envoy here to steal the dagger.
Countess, I hardly think that's likely.
Hold
Secret
your
sects like
majesty.
you're describing haven't existed in
The Fez
hundreds of
Fund.
years.
Oh, really? And what makes you such an authority on secret sects, Mr. Nagier?
Well,
So
I
discreet.
am only expressing my opinion, madam. I'm certainly not an expert on the subject.
Quite so. I think my theory is as good as anyone's, darling, and I heard it from a reliable source.
Let's look straight ahead and not at each other when we talk, and speak
mind.
loudly.
Let's just say my source has never been wrong before.
This is like theater.
Yes.
There's always a first time for everything, Countess. I still find your theory far-fetched.
Since you seem to be listening, Miss Bow, what do you think of my theory?
What? Oh, I definitely think it's worth considering, Countess.
What?
There, you see, Mr. Nagier. The press takes
Did she
me
just make fun of his
seriously.
voice?
She made fun of his disability, yes.
Of course, it is kind of far-fetched.
As I stand here with my hand.
Excuse me.
Wow.
Oh, did I say something wrong? I'm sorry.
All right, now Ziggy and that lady.
Okay. I ain't dropping no Eves.
So that's the deal, Countess.
I'd rather not talk about it right now.
Yeah, no kidding. DeWall's got ears around here. And so does certain nosy reporters, if you know what I mean.
Yes. Now, if you'll excuse me, I simply must speak to Dr. Carrington.
Sure thing, Toots.
For $50, I'll put it in your pooper.
All right, so go to the right. Go to the right.
Okay, we're going to the right.
Ziggy and Yvette. All right.
This is so weird.
Yes, it is.
We haven't died yet, though, so there's that.
Well, ain't you the hoity-toity dame these days? I almost didn't recognize you with your clothes on.
Wow.
Excusez-moi, am I knowing you, sir?
Ziggy's my moniker. You gonna pretend you doesn't know me?
You are making the joke with me, no? Perhaps you have confused me with someone else?
I ain't joking. You're Yvette Delacroix. I'd know that body of yours anywheres.
I am sure I am not knowing what you mean, Monsieur Ziggy.
Wow.
Oh, I get it. Yous is worried one of these hi-hats is gonna hear us, right? Oh,
So
okay.
much mingling.
I'm clued in.
So much
We
mingling.
can talk later.
This is how you mingle. All right, Yvette and Dr. Carrington. They're right there. They're right there.
Are you enjoying the culinary delights this evening, Miss Delacroix?
We have marshmallows and
This
peanut
food,
butter.
It is adequate. I do not eat so much. This way I maintain my figure, no?
Ah, yes. And a lovely figure it is, Miss Delacroix.
Merci, Dr. Carrington. You are so kind.
I feel we've known each other long enough. Please call me Archibald.
As you wish, Archibald. I am yours to command, as always.
What?
Miss Bow, is there something I can do for you?
Oh, no. I was just admiring Miss Delacroix's dress.
Merci, Miss Bow. And your gown, it is a bit out of date.
I got it
but
from a dead man at the
charming
laundry.
Thank you, I think.
Well, if you ladies will excuse me, I must mingle with the guests.
All right. Next, Detective O'Reilly and Ziggy. They are over there on the right. On the right. I think.
Maybe.
It says. Oh no, they were right there where they're just changing places.
Well, well, look what the leprechaun's dragged in.
I don't look at people.
Calls me O'Reilly.
Because to animate me in different directions would cost money.
I'm sure you.
So I'm always looking to the right.
Only by low-class type poisons, O'Reilly. By the way, ain't you afraid of being seen with me?
Cops talk to stoolies all the time, and I was wondering what you're doing here.
I'm here to grab
I'm a
ass.
big patron of the arts. That's the kind of high-class guy I am.
You don't even know what the word patron means.
I does too.
I smell farts.
Okay, what does patron mean?
Hey, ain't that the countess I see over there? I needs to talk to her.
All right. Then middle, Yvette, Ramses, Dr. Smith.
All right. I gotta go around the table this way. This is the whole game. It's just us listening in on people and going, "Oh, that's the murderer. I caught him red-handed."
In Chris Br, I'm not familiar with the Geordie accent. I don't know what that is.
One thing I am admiring about the Egyptian man is the way he is treating his woman, with the strong hand and the firm words.
Okay.
Well, that is the proper way, as our culture teacheth us.
Which is not to say our culture is primitive by any means. Our civilization has evolved over thousands of years, so our methods are quite well thought out and practical.
And the Egyptian man, he is very skilled in the private matters as well, no?
Well, speaking for myself, I feel it is my sacred duty to be knowledgeable in all matters that concern me.
Okay.
I've certainly had no complaints about my skills, Mrs. Delacroix.
Ah, Miss Bow, I didn't see you standing there.
We're talking about penis.
Well, I hear another turkey leg calling my name at the buffet table. So if you'll excuse me.
Nice.
The turkey leg, it sounds good to me also. I'll accompany you, Dr. Smith.
All right, now you're going to walk left and then immediately back to the middle section to meet Steve again.
Okay. So that's when we go outside. Okay. See, we listened to all that useful information, and now we can't get away with anything. Oh, here's Steve.
Hello, Miss Bow. Hello, Miss Bow. I'm a giant. I'm here to consume flesh.
Oh, Mr. Dorian?
That's right. We met at the docks.
Oh, dear.
Oh, well,
I see.
you.
Oh.
You told me you'd...
Oh.
Well, step outside in the moonlight. I gotta murder a hoe.
Oh, okay.
Day for night.
It all is. It's never. They don't have money.
They just get the MS Paint bucket.
I just wanted to explain to you who I really am.
Oh?
You're not Steve Dorian?
Well, yes, I am Steve Dorian, but I felt like I didn't give you the most accurate impression of myself when I met you earlier today. But, gee willikers, I'm just not used to meeting attractive young ladies on the docks.
I wasn't down there looking for a man. I'm a professional journalist working on a story.
Really? How many stories have you written?
Well, yes, of course you are. I didn't mean to imply anything. In fact, I was very impressed with your professionalism and with your smile. I just didn't want you to think I'm a common stevedore.
Well, I'll admit I was wondering what a stevedore was doing at this ritzy museum fundraiser.
Oh, just killing
My
people.
stevedore job pays the bills, but I'm aiming for a career as an artist. However, I'm really here because I'd hate myself for the rest of my life if I didn't try to see you again. Maybe I'm a fool. Maybe you think we're too different. But I had to.
Tony Robbins hungry. Maw opens.
I'm very flattered. Are you always this nervous?
I'm not very good with women. I've spent all my time working ever since I was 10 years old, when my father died. I've never had a chance to date very much. Lately, I've spent my free time going to school.
Why?
There's a hole in the wall I
Think
fuck.
we're more alike than I first thought. My mother died when I was very young, so I was raised by my father. What kind of an artist are you?
I'm a painter, and I do a little sculpting.
And some
How
stabbing.
interesting. But I think that an artist would know enough not to wear work boots with his tuxedo at a formal party.
They're Tim's.
Oh, I said I'd explain that, didn't I? I was hoping nobody would notice. I had to blow 2 weeks' pay to rent this tux, but I didn't have enough left over to rent the fancy shoes. It's just that I had to see you again.
Oh.
You spent all your money just to see me? My goodness, I don't know what to say.
Say you'll have dinner with me some evening. I may seem a little odd, but I promise that I'm harmless. I'd be honored to spend an evening with you and show you the sights around town.
But you're penniless.
Well, I don't usually, but you've gone to a lot of trouble to find me. I think I can trust you.
Really?
And he murders
You'll do
everyone
it?
in the
Oh,
museum.
Thank you. You won't regret it. I'll make it a memorable evening. I'll paint for you. I'll dance for you. I'll sing for you.
I'll
Anything
shit
you
in a
want.
box.
Well, there's no need to get carried away. Let's see how dinner goes first.
Of course. You're absolutely right. I don't seem too anxious, do I?
Maybe just a bit, but that's okay.
Okay. I'll take a deep breath and calm down. I'll be fine. I'll do whatever you want.
I think this is the beginning of something important, Steve. I like you already.
Uh-oh.
Let's go back to the party, Steve.
A fast
I've
little
got
kiss,
work to
sorry.
do.
Yeah.
That was the Hollywood moment. Supposed to get in with the close-up. We gotta see him getting a girl. But yeah, Chris, we will most likely end up playing KGB at some point. to
Oh
answer
my
your question.
God, I you could say if I had a minors in history, it's spycraft in the Cold War. I have like 4 books on the KGB just on the desk over there.
Yeah.
From Oleg Gordievsky's masterpiece and on. So this will be great.
KGB is a point-and-click game from the 90s, so we will definitely pull that one up eventually on stream. That's all right. Now what?
All right, left, Yvette, Dr. Miklos, Countess.
Oh, God.
You're going to be left for the next 3 conversations.
All right. Let's go.
Yvette, Dr. Miklos.
I don't think I know Miklos.
You will now.
Countess, they tell me you were
Wow,
married
she
to
looks
the
like a
last
bad guy
Russian
from Star
president,
Trek.
Yes, darling, that's correct.
She looks like one of those
Sterling
aliens
Waldorf
from
Carlton was such a
the
charming
pilot.
man and so wealthy. My heart is just an empty void without him.
Yes, Sterling was such a nice man. It's too bad that he's worm food now.
No, I prefer to think that Sterling is still with me in spirit.
Oh, I'm sure his body is crawling with maggots by now. But if his spirit is with you, let me know because I'd love to see it.
It is hard to lose a loved one, no? I understand you are only married
She
a
just
short
ignores
time,
that.
Countess.
Oh my God.
Yes, I had only 2 short but charming months of married life
Wow.
with Sterling before he died.
And how long had you known this man before you were married?
Oh my God.
Oh, we met just 1 charming month before we decided to get married. It was love at
Oh,
first
fucking
sight.
Black Widow. Get out of
Where
here.
did you meet him?
Oh, I had only been in this country a few weeks when I met Sterling on an offshore casino. It's quite legal to drink and gamble there, you know.
A booze cruise, as they say. We got all snockered and we bumped uglies and his heart exploded.
This Sterling, he must have had the large broom.
It's just a manner of speech, my dear.
Sterling was a wealthy man. You must have inherited a nice fortune, Countess.
The money doesn't matter, darling. Actually, there's an annoying problem with the estate right now. It seems Sterling was changing his will when he died to give me more money, perhaps. Anyway, I'm sure my attorney will take care of the problem.
Too bad you can't dig him up to finish his new will.
Yes, quite.
I like this lady a lot.
All right, left, Dr. Carter, Yvette.
The archaeology, it is such a masculine profession.
The grave
Breaking
robbing,
into the ancient tombs
the
with your
stealing of the
sledgehammer.
dead and their
Thrusting your
belongings
way
and
into
their
the treasure
dignity
chamber.
is so
Touching the
exciting.
gold artifacts. It is also stimulating, no?
Yes, well, when you put it that way, I guess it is rather stimulating.
And then the
being the
taxi
most
driver drives through the wall,
archaeologist of
and he's
all
like,
time.
"Hey, did you know that New York
such a
is
burden
number
to
1
lose this
for
greatness, no?
taxi-related crimes?"
Such
And then he
pressure to
like drives
perform.
through the
You must be
buffet.
perfect all the time.
Yes, you have a unique understanding of my problems, Yvette.
Your problems, they are obvious, no?
Very kind of you to say that, but there are many who misinterpret my actions. They don't understand the pressure of having famous relatives in the same line of work, and having to compare oneself to them all the time.
But the Tutankhamun find, it is nothing when compared to your discovery. no?
Correct.
I didn't realize you knew so much about archaeology.
I know many things, Dr. Carter.
So
I've
heard. Maybe we should discuss archaeology sometime.
I'd love to hear
Wow.
about the work you do, Dr. Carter.
Perhaps
Perhaps later
Oh
tonight.
my God.
Will you be working later?
Oh, yes. I think everyone will be here tonight, no? There is much to be done to prepare for the opening of your exhibit tomorrow.
I was planning a break for tea around 3 a.m. if you'd like to join me.
Oh my God.
Perhaps you would like to come to my office then?
I'd be delighted.
It is so gracious of you to take the time to speak with me.
He's like, let's fuck.
Nothing of it.
Archaeology.
How will I ever repay you for this
The
courtesy?
courtesy. I know how busy you are, Dr. Carter.
I'm sure we'll think of something. And call me Pippin.
Okay. And then left Dr. Carter, Dr. Smith.
Yeah, I like that comment. Hold on. I don't think I can get to it now. I fucked up. Oh well. Oh no, there it is. This one would find a way a janitor dumps out a dustpan to be arousing.
Tell me how you pour out, as you say, the garbage.
I told you to stop bothering me, you camel driver.
Damn.
Dr. Carter, I will stop bothering you when the dagger is safely back in Cairo.
I don't know if you've noticed, but the bloody dagger has been stolen from the bloody museum, you great twit.
I see no reason to exchange epithets with you, Dr. Carter. I am aware of the burglary.
I pull on my mustache because this is
and the dagger case was
caterpillar.
not harmed. In fact, I think you removed the dagger from the exhibit.
Well, how about you remove your
Me?
fist from my ass, you
Me?
fuck?
And what bloody reason would I have to steal my own bloody dagger from my own bloody exhibit?
Uh-oh.
The dagger is not yours, Doctor. It belongs to the Egyptian people. As to why you stole it, I do not pretend to understand your twisted American thinking. Perhaps you wanted to keep the dagger for yourself, in your own private collection.
Perhaps I should ask why you're shifting the blame onto me, you insignificant peasant. It would be very clever of you to steal the dagger, then stay about to start rumors about someone else stealing it.
Listen to all this riveting dialogue.
Would make such an accusation.
My God, I could never enjoy the game without it.
You gotta write down all the information.
I will not. I have a guide.
Did not.
Write down all the notes.
Fuck and no.
Did
Fuck
not.
and no?
And fuck left town.
Oh, just no?
Gentlemen,
No.
please.
Who asked you?
Yeah.
Mind your own business, you nosy reporter.
Excuse me, I must get in my shop with Camel
I
and
have
go shoot
more
down the Red
important things to
Baron.
do.
Our discussion is far from over, Dr. Carter.
All right, middle Steve
That's what
Yvette.
you think,
Okay.
you malodorous buffoon.
Okay.
Middle. 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 Quickly.
I'm going.
You shouldn't have worn heels.
She's not really.
No, you should wear flats. Real women wear flats.
There we go.
That way you can kick.
You are interested in the great art, no? Then you should come with me this evening. I'll give you the personal tour of the old master's gallery.
Well, I am interested in
I
paint.
guarantee that you will not be wasting your time.
I enjoy
You will enjoy
drawing
very
the
much.
great Stegosaurus
Well,
and the other creatures of my homeland,
Studying the
Gigantopia.
Cité, no?
well,
I
yes.
crush bones in my
Then
teeth.
it is settled. I will give you the private tour in a little while, no?
But I...
There is no need to thank me yet. I will be enjoying it as much as you will.
God.
Uh,
All right.
All right, cool, cool. Now go through the archway in the back of the main room to enter the other part of the museum.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if I'm allowed to go back
You
there.
are allowed to go back there.
What? I'm afraid that goose-stepping guy's gonna come over
Good.
and kick me
Kill
in the
him.
teeth.
Kill him with his Luger.
she'll be like, oh, look, I found a gun, and shoots him.
Yeah. Okay, cool, cool.
Oh, we're in a part
Okay,
of the
head
game.
right and up.
I can't save the game.
Head right and up.
Oh, right?
Right and up.
I'm heading right.
Head right and up.
Stop.
Right and up.
Stop it. I'm trying.
Invisible wall. You're going to have to walk around that, I think.
Okay, she got it.
Right and up. Okay.
Oh, wait, what's this?
No,
The male
no.
and female Triceratops look every inch the proud parents.
We don't have time to look.
Oh, look how proud they are.
We
They got a
don't
little
have time.
dinosaur. Okay. Hold on. All right, going up. Wait, what? Magnifying glass.
Under your closest scrutiny, there's still nothing more than models of baby Triceratops.
Well,
I'm gonna re.
It's okay. I'm going up.
Oh my God.
Don't worry. I'm heading up.
Okay, now we're gonna engage in some theft.
Look at that dinosaur. He has the best eyes. Look at those eyes.
Oh my God.
That's great. He's like looking down at him. Look at those eyes. That is a beautiful face.
It's a Barney face. Look, here's look. Okay, see that bone under the long neck asaurus?
Yeah.
You're gonna take that.
Can I look
You're gonna
at it?
take
While
it.
this is an interest.
You're gonna take it.
Let's go ahead and take some from the museum because that's legal.
You pick it up and place it in your purse.
All right. Now, what we're gonna do is
The
go back
remaining bone.
out of this room.
That's great.
Do you know why?
Wait, there's a button over here.
Oh, sweet Jesus, Mike.
I gotta press the button.
Oh, we're gonna get in trouble.
Welcome to the Linebacker Museum Dinosaur Display. My name is Rex, and I'd like to tell you about myself. I'm a type of dinosaur known as Tyrannosaurus Rex, which means king of the tyrant lizards. Although I was not the largest type of dinosaur, I was the largest predator ever to walk the earth. Some of my friends were 40 feet long.
I used to sell weapons to them because I'm a small arms dealer.
6 inches long. Your modern elephants don't weigh more than 6 tons. I lived between 250 and 65 million years ago, during a period known as the Age of Dinosaurs, also called the Mesozoic era. The first complete skeleton of a Tyrannosaurus Rex was found just 24 years ago in Montana in 1902.
Little known fact, plastic dinosaurs are made out of real dinosaurs when you think about it. Buy some in the gift shop.
Speaking of which, I'm feeling a bit hungry. Would you like to volunteer to be my next meal?
This is pretty good for 1926.
Yeah. Huh. That's touch the touch of the dinosaur.
It feels like fake, leathery reptile skin. Now keep your hands off the displays.
Okay.
Your internal monologue is British.
Yeah, she's just scolded me.
Okay.
Gold, Your Majesty.
Yeah. Feeding the Fez Fund for floppy T-Rex arms.
All right, let's see. Okay, took the... all right, go left of the armor gallery. Apparently, that next to the dinosaurs is armor.
I want to point out that this is a painting of someone's aquarium. Or, sorry,
Yes.
terrarium.
Probably.
It's just like, look at the dinosaur. It's clearly just like, just an iguana.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's put the medieval shit next to the dinosaurs. Great museum. Okay, so...
Yes.
Head up along the corridor to find the Egyptian exhibit, apparently.
Oh. Oh.
Thank God it's not going to start going boop, boop, boo, boop, boop, boo, boop, boo, boop,
The
boo.
mummified corpse of Amenophis III, also known as Amenhotep III, or
Imhotep.
Mnemosyne by the Greeks. In the 5th year of his reign, we all now...
Now he's dead.
Oh, cool. He just screams in that box.
A sepulchral stele found in a tomb of the 6th dynasty.
They made this a museum for real.
I know.
What's
I
the
know
sign
they
say?
did.
The placard says, "This is a granite stele depicting Horus and Thoth, found in the Temple of Amon Ra."
Even she had to take a long
All right,
breath
now
with
we
that.
have to wear the armor to fight the T-Rex.
Okay. Let me go get it. What do I do in this room?
Oh, okay. We actually need to look at the dagger's case.
All right.
Although there are a few scratches on the glass case, there are no signs of forced entry into the display. There aren't even any fingerprints.
So somebody
Okay, now touch it.
Oops! Congratulations. You've cracked the case of the Dagger of Amon Ra.
All right, now that we've broken that, Go left.
Perfect. We've cracked the case. Yay.
All right, look at the Rosetta Stone on the wall.
Oh, there's a thing on the floor.
Rosetta Stone.
Picking the... What is
Oh,
it?
my God.
Just look at it.
Looks. Can.
What?
Ironically, there's a gold Ankh medallion, the ancient Egyptian symbol of life, resting in the pool of blood.
It's okay. I'm sure that's completely normal. What's this now? The Rosetta Stone?
Yep.
All right, let's take a look at it with the magnifying glass. Okay, here we go. HIJKLMFEDCBA. Oh my God! This is the German. This is the alphabet. We could figure it out. So owl, obviously M. That's the first thing I would have thought.
Yeah, because owls go moo.
This is dog, so L's perfect for that, or lion, actually. K for cup. Here is J for DNA. This is I for stab. H for hurricane. This is F for snake.
Snake facts.
E for yeah. D, which is for drunk, because that's a beer bottle. C, which is a hand. Give yourself a hand, a round of applause.
Clap.
Yeah. B for foot, for feet, and then A for All right.
All right. So yeah. All right. That's terrible. Okay. We looked at the look at the Rosetta Stone with magnifying glass. You'll copy the hieroglyphs to your notebook. Okay. Look at the Ankh on the floor with your magnifying glass,
Well,
and then pick
While
it
this
up.
is
Okay. I can do that. I can look at stuff with my magnifying glass. Let's do that.
This is a
A for albatross. All right. Am I looking?
close look reveals the initials PS inscribed in the back of the bloody Ankh.
PS. Is that? All right, then ticket.
Yes.
You pick it up and place it in
Then
your
you got to look at the
purse.
bloody footprint with the magnifying glass.
Hold on one moment.
While this
People.
What are we doing?
I'm just trying to do some detective work here.
No.
P.S. Nobody in here. Dr. Tut Smith.
No.
Maybe. That I think that was that lady. P.S. All right.
Nothing.
All
All right. Now look at that look at that blood.
Let's look at that blood.
This is the mummy coffin. The mummy.
There we go. Oh, I see. There's a tiny pixel.
Apparently the shoe's owner stepped in some of the blood. It apparently belongs to a dainty foot.
That is a heel.
Okay. Open the right sarcophagus.
That's a heel print. Oh no!
Moiter!
A close look at the dagger reveals the words, "Made in Pittsburgh," stamped on the part of the blade that is not buried in Pippin Carter's chest.
Oh, this is the dickhead.
To your naked eye, the rough surface
Nice.
of the dagger handle doesn't appear to hold
This game's
any
gotten good
fingerprints.
now.
But that's something for the coroner to examine in detail.
Examine his face.
There are no signs of scratches or bruises on his flesh. This could mean that the murderer, assuming this wasn't a suicide, knew Dr. Carter well enough to get close and stab him without arousing any suspicion.
All right, now search
Or
his.
it could just mean that Dr. Carter was completely taken by surprise.
All right, now it searches his tuxedo.
When you reach into Pippin's tuxedo jacket, you find a notepad in his inner pocket.
Take it.
You pick it up and place it in your purse.
Tampering with the murder scene. Okay, cool. Now back out. All right, what's going on now?
Uh-oh.
You scream like a banshee, lass. Did you kill the man then?
No, I just walked in here and found him.
I suppose that would explain your screaming then. Did you see the murderer?
Look at his face.
No.
Yeah.
So weird.
It's like
All
a
right,
carved
I'll
potato.
talk to you later after you've had a chance to calm down.
He's got a
Just
Klingon
don't try
forehead.
To leave the building.
I won't.
Now begins Act 3.
Murder in the museum.
In the museum.
Wait.
It's murder. It's the fucking murder.
On the cutting edge.
Someone got cut with a knife made in Pittsburgh.
Excellent work. Your father would be proud of you.
Thank you. Uh-oh.
Having already interrogated the guests, Detective O'Reilly is now discussing the murder with the staff members as they leave the party. It would be best if you don't interfere.
Oh, man. What a game. What a party, huh?
Yes, I was not.
All right, so you're going to go back through the archway?
It was not me, mon ami.
You're going to go to the archway.
Yeah. I know, I heard you. Archway. I heard you. God. That's a very big turkey, by the way. It's as big as a person.
Hey, it's Kramer.
Hi, Miss Bow. I'm Ernie Leach. Dr. Carrington told me you could stay a while and talk to the staff. I've got to lock the doors, so just come and find me when you're ready to leave. Dr. C also has a key, but you don't want to bother him about that.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Leach.
Just be careful where you go. Wolf will get upset if he finds you downstairs. See you later.
He said without moving his mouth.
But don't, boom. I just run.
Did you manage to learn anything from your interviews, Detective O'Reilly?
Don't bother your little head about it, lass.
God, he's so weird.
It's my job, sir.
This is an official murder investigation, Miss Bow. Do not be interfering.
Oh, I don't mean to interfere. I just want to know what's going on. Any leads so far?
Dr. Carter died as the result of someone sticking a gift shop dagger in his chest. What more do you need to know?
The kraut was in the gift shop.
Well, for one thing, who did it?
Someone who didn't like him. That's my guess.
There's a kraut right there.
Brilliant
He's
deduction.
right there.
If you think that you can do better.
I can try.
Oh, wunderbar. Now we've got the amateurs involved.
I may not be a detective, but I'm terribly clever. I've solved murders before.
Just stay out of me way, lass, and don't destroy the evidence.
Yeah, we totally
Certainly
solved all
not.
that murder.
Yeah.
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 All right. Now the game is getting interesting. Where do we go?
Okay, we got to go back up north through that archway.
All right. I'd say let's go for another 20 minutes,
All right.
and then we end for the evening. Because this is a long game. I don't want to
No, we've been trying to brute force it. That's why I'm trying to keep this.
I think we've reached the point where it's not going to be that big.
Okay. Left. We're gonna go through the old masters gallery.
So we're going to go left through here.
Yeah. We're gonna follow. Grandma has a broken hip. Okay. That or she's got a shit.
Despite its fearsome teeth, you touch the skull of the prehistoric creature. You discover nothing.
Wow, neat. Mike, don't touch the displays.
I'm not touching
Mike,
the displays.
do not
I'm touching.
touch the displays.
I'm seeing with my hands.
Mike, no. Okay, now you're going to touch the displays. Touch one of the paintings to note they seem damp. I don't know why they...
Feels like a painting by anonymous Bosch, who is known for the distinctive texture.
Hold on. Wait a second, Mike. See that painting in the upper right?
Yeah.
Is that the guy from The Room?
It's amazing that you can still smell the slight odor of oil paint on this canvas, as if it were painted only a week ago. Perhaps the previous owners took excellent care
I'm
of
in
the
a painting,
to
Mark.
preserve its
Looks like Weird Al Yankovic or something.
All right. Touch one.
The oil paint on the canvas is
You need to touch it.
I'm trying to.
When you touch the painting, you smear a bit of the paint as if it's still damp.
Dump. All right, excellent.
Although the paint is old and
Hold your
cracking,
majesty.
the spirit of the artist can...
Should I not look at the sparkly thing?
No, hold on. It says touch one of the paintings. Okay, continue down to the sculpture gallery.
But I want to see the thing.
Oh my God, Mike! It's gonna shoot lasers.
I want to see. What's he doing? Skeleton. Oh.
This skeleton key is inscribed with eerily articulated markings, the weird orthography of a long-dead tongue. It offers no clue as to what it unlocks. Pandora's box, perhaps?
Do I take it?
I don't know, Mike.
Take it.
Jeepers! The shiny key on the painting even feels real, probably because it is. Although you have a natural attraction to shiny objects, this one is firmly attached to the painting and obviously can't be removed by hand.
Oh, you have a natural attraction to shiny objects.
What are we, magpies?
All right, let's... Oops.
We gotta go down that gallery. And Goat points out correctly that's Henry VII, but I wanted to make a joke.
All right.
And he had to actually...
You hear muffled voices
Rodan.
coming through the door to
Okay, you're going to use the glass to listen through that door.
Oh. Oh, yes, of course. The old glass listening technique.
And you break it.
Excuse me, sir.
Thank you for coming to see me, Olympia. This is very nice of you.
You're very welcome, my dear. What can I do for you?
Oh, you see, I found this strange bone, and I said to myself, Yvette, if anyone can tell you what this is, it would be Olympia.
A bone, you say?
Bone.
How fascinating. Where did you find it?
I found it right here in the museum. Here it is, Doctor.
Now, let
I
me
found it on a
see.
pedestal with a plaque underneath it.
Yvette, you silly girl. This is a chicken bone.
It is?
Yes, of course. Why, it is still greasy. You got this at dinner, didn't you?
Oh, you have caught me, Olympia. I was playing the little joke on you.
It's turkey.
You are a funny girl, Yvette, but I am quite fond of you.
Oh.
Olympia, we are the good friends, no? I have the problem I wish to talk to you about.
Oh, certainly. What is it?
Come closer so I can whisper it to you. It is very personal, and I want no one to overhear.
Oh.
Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my.
All right, now that that's
my.
done, you're going to head down.
Heading down.
You're going to head down.
Turn down. Oh.
Okay, this is an office. This is someone's office, all right?
A rat.
Don't touch the rat.
touch the stuffed rat. You'll make him nervous.
Okay, take the cloth from the second half of the Rosetta Stone. It's there behind those cages, which he has for a reason. Okay, we're going to take that cloth.
And then we're going to look at the Rosetta Stone.
Yeah, with a magnifying glass. Correct.
All right, we got N for mustache, obviously. O.
That's a door.
Yeah, door.
P for
pocket, hot pocket.
Hot pocket, right.
Yeah,
Q for crooked heart.
Yeah, that's a disease.
Oh, yeah, you got the crooked heart.
So that's R for really tired. S.
Yeah, S for snack.
For snack, yep. That's T for...
Tangerine.
Yeah, a little tangerine. That is U for the...
umlaut bird.
Yeah.
And then V is fucked up snake.
Yeah,
And then...
fucked up snake.
Yeah. And then W is what?
What? Question.
Yeah.
X is... that's a floor plan? No?
No.
Cookie?
Cookie. Maybe some sort of fucked up...
Y
T is for war paint. Y for Y war paint. Y.
Y is for tire tracks. That's for Firestone.
Okay.
Z is for...
What the fuck?
The back of a jet?
I was going to say it's like Horton Bomber, but, I'm a World War II guy, kind of.
All right.
Okay, now that that's done, now look at the blackboard and you can manually decipher the text.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
How do I manually just... Oh. Oh.
A number of hieroglyphs.
How do I manually decipher the text?
Well, it says manually decipher the text.
What's it say?
I don't know.
Wait, so I actually have to use my brain?
I think so.
Did I write them down?
They're copied into your little notey book.
It's your
Oh, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Yep. There's that. Look it up on Google.
yeah, sure.
no,
One second.
There's a bunch of things. Yeah, I think I can figure this one out. Let me just reopen my inventory really quick. Hurry up. Oh my god, I'm scared.
Okay, hold on.
And then I'm going to look at this notebook. I'm looking at this notebook.
A notepad made of...
Pippin's notepad, yeah.
All right, hold on. Da-da-da.
A notepad made of
Okay,
good
Act
quality
3.
paper.
Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, I need a pencil or something to read the previous imprint.
Okay, got it. Read da-da-da.
Yeah. Did you write it down? I did, Tiriana. Hold on. Let me get my paper that I wrote it down on. I wrote it down.
He wrote it down.
He was watching. There were notes.
These are things that happen.
I have notes on the Egyptian hieroglyphics.
Okay, I'm doing my best. Hold on, I'm scared.
What I see, yeah, exactly. Be sure to drink. Oh, it's just one of them commercials.
Be sure to drink your Ovaltine. Oh my god, I should have made that joke.
Hold on, I wrote my notes down here. No, let me just dial them in. 1-900 Sierra hint line.
Oh my god, and it's picked up by the writer who's like, "What do you want?"
Yeah, it's Ken Williams.
Roberta Williams.
Yeah,
she picks up.
She's like, "Hello, yes, this is how I talk now."
Oh my god.
I don't know how she sounds. She might actually be British.
No. Someone find that out, please.
Oh, so you wrote it down and posted it on a walkthrough site, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's where we put things.
Wait, what's happening? Oh, don't worry, Tex. I will save the game. And while you're doing that, I'm going to take a look at this thing here in the corner.
Don't touch it. You don't know.
I wasn't going to. What's this? Oh. A secret door.
Oh, no.
Hello? What? In the darkness of the secret passage, you're as blind as a bat. You have a brave but brief battle during the battering of the berserk and bellicose black bats without batting an eye. Then your body, bothered by bloody bites, becomes bereft of life.
This is top tier writing. Top tier.
Look at the icon. It's just, oh dear, I don't know. I got bit by a bat. All right. Well, it's okay.
It just says to translate it.
There's no.
No. There isn't.
Okay. Are you prepared for this?
Okay.
Because we'll translate it right here on the fucking. Let's do it, man.
Oh my god.
We're gonna do it live. Here we go. First things first, we need to get these things up and running. Meaning, I need to pull out my handy dandy notebook. Okay, my handy dandy notebook that I have here.
It says someone in chat translated.
Oh yeah, did they?
Yeah. Goat said that. Yeah, according to Wikipedia, I pay homage to thee, ye lords of eternity. Raw strong is thy... Oh, thank you, Ash.
Yeah, look at that. Well, I'll read the translation for it. Ash says, I pay homage to thee, ye lords of eternity. Raw strong is thy sail in the wind, as thou sailest over the lake of fire in the underworld. Behold, Shu, mother of creating the gods. Yeah. I did look at chat. I'm reading it. Goat slow than me. Will, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here. I was going to solve it.
Now, look at the snake oil on the desk.
Thank you.
And Dr. Miklos will come in and take it.
Snake oil? All right.
The snake oil certainly smells bad.
Okay. Oh, I was going to take it. Oh, who's this guy?
Good evening, Miss Bow.
Oh, you startled me.
Good. It gets the blood flowing, doesn't it?
What an ass.
Well, I suppose so.
I see we're looking at my snake oil.
Well, I was just looking around.
I'm sure you meant no harm.
What's the snake oil for, anyway?
Snakes.
It repels snakes, of course. Comes in handy when I'm working in the basement. I lost a load of Egyptian cobras down
Why
there.
is that in the museum?
What?
I occasionally come across
Hey,
what?
You want to go down to the museum and see that snake cage?
Those snakes always want to bite me.
Come on down. We got a big old box of snake. Just put your hand in it, man.
Their way.
They'll fuck you up.
Nervous very easily, you know.
Get bit by a snake, talk about Jesus. Come on now.
Kill things.
Oh my God.
My Barney will kill anything he can sink his teeth into.
Oh.
Charming.
Well, I'd like to chat some more, but
I must go away and speak to the giant T-Rex.
Steve fellow. He
Wow.
promised to show me his scars. See you later.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
She took the snake oil.
All right. Snake oil. All right. Leave this room and follow
What's
Dr.
this?
Miklos. Leave this room and follow Dr. Miklos.
Okay, I'll err on the side of caution for now.
And I'm telling you one thing I discovered that's scary.
Hmm.
Yeah, you got to follow her. One thing I discovered that's really scary. The two guides I looked at do not agree.
Good.
At all.
That's good. Oh, that head is really tiny.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, the neck. I
Why is
should
it
say.
looking up now?
All right, I followed her. Where now?
Okay, it says, but she disappears. So return to the sculpture gallery and enter the door on the right.
There's a door here. You can see it in the pixels.
Oh, look, the statue. Did the statue's head change position?
Yes, it did. She moved it.
All right, cool. Now go through the door on the right.
Okay.
Nice. There is no ceiling.
This is Space Station 13. All right.
Yeah, it is. You just see some fat neckbeard looking down. He's like, oh, my cat girl. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take the carbon paper from the rubbish bin and use it on the desk lamp to read it.
Oh, boy. Let's take that carbon paper.
Use it on the desk lamp.
You pick it up and place it in your purse.
All right. In my purse.
Behold, Your Majesty.
Let's take a look at it underneath the light.
Backlit, you can read the words typed into the carbon paper. Ernie, Big Al called to see if you could do some fencing for him next week. He says he'll make it worth your while to do a fast fencing job.
Oh. So. Already found a buyer for the dagger, huh? Interesting.
Now turn off the lamp and go through the door to the right.
Okay. I didn't save it. I can't. By the way, I don't know why, but I have not been able to save in certain areas. All right.
Okay, go through the door to the right.
You got it, pal.
All right. Now.
You hear muffled voices coming through the door to Yvette's
listen to the
office.
door with your glass.
Where's the door?
The one you just came through. Listen to it.
Come a little closer, Monsieur Nazir. I am wanting to show you something.
And what would that be, Miss Delacroix?
Look at the palm of my hand.
It is a lovely palm, to be sure. But what am I supposed to see?
You see this line, Monsieur? It is my love line.
My goodness, Miss Delacroix.
Ew.
It goes all the way up your arm and disappears up your
That's a
sleeve.
scar.
Oh my God.
Would you like to see where it ends up, Ramses? Have you ever been to Paris, Ramses?
Oh no.
No, I can't say I ever have.
Then
More pennies
you
for
have never
Bezos.
seen the Eiffel Tower?
No.
Well, by all means, let me show you.
Miss Delacroix, please. I'm a married man.
She's going to show him
dear.
her Eiffel Tower.
Have you forgotten who let you into the museum, Ramses? Have you forgotten who showed you the secret room for your little ceremonies? You haven't, have you?
No, I haven't, but...
Then you will let me give you the grand tour of the tower, no?
We'll have to go somewhere else. I don't feel safe here.
Lead the way, monsieur.
Gross. All right,
Yes.
so... Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. All right. Now you're going to look at the fireplace, and you're going to take the charcoal.
Okay. Oh, with the magnifying glass. I can't save the game, by the way.
The charcoal smudges...
Take
the charcoal.
Hold your majesty.
And then you rub it on the notebook.
You pick it up.
Yeah. I figured that was going to be the case.
That's the sound that makes.
Yes.
All right, now...
Rubbing the charcoal over the notepad has made the imprint readable. Yvette, 8 o'clock, Egyptian rum. Tut, 10:15 Egyptian rum. Carrington, 11 o'clock, his office.
Is that where everyone's going to die?
I guess.
I don't know.
All right, so look at the intercom unit on the desk.
Okay.
All right, now set the top left button to on.
Okay.
The top right button to off.
How do I know which one's off?
I don't know. And look at the
You
desk.
touch the intercom unit.
Okay.
All right.
You
And then
touch the...
and then press OK. Oh, what? How many times are you touching it?
I haven't touched it. Go for it. Sorry.
Okay, I'm getting nervous here. All right. So, and press each of the buttons in the bottom row to overhear 3 conversations.
The intercom crackles and you overhear a conversation.
Oh, I so love your scars, Wolfie. Show them to me again, darling.
They are yours to admire, my strudel.
Hoopa! Very, very nice.
Yeah, and I have this new bone for your collection.
Nice.
Ah, such a large bone, too. Where did you find it?
I've been carrying this bone around for years. It is yours now, my Fräulein. You may do
I
with
love
what
it.
you will.
Yeah.
I'm impressed by your generosity, Wolfie.
Oh my god.
You touch the intercom unit, completely missing the buttons. The intercom crackles and you overhear a conversation.
Oh, my lover, how do you manage to do it so many times?
Sure, and a man's got to do what a man's got to do.
God.
And you do it so well.
Try and keep your voice down, lass. Someone might hear us.
Oh, I do not care, my amour. Life, she is something we only enjoy once.
Sure, and begorra, I do this at least 50 times a day to stay in shape.
50 times, ooh la la. And what do you call this movement?
Sit-ups, lass. I also do 50 push-ups each day. Then I run a few miles.
You don't look it.
Yeah.
You look like your breakfast is chocolate donuts and cigarettes.
The intercom crackles and you overhear a conversation.
I'm telling you, pal, you're not supposed to be down here.
Nothing poison, old Mac, but Archie said I could scope the place out.
Well, he didn't say anything to me about it. Neither did Mr. Heimlich. And he's the chief of security.
It's okay, Mac. Don't get used britches in an uproar. Trust me.
I'd only trust you about as far as I can throw you.
Hey now, there ain't no need for fiscal violence, Mac.
I'll give you 10 seconds. If you aren't out of my sight by then, I'm gonna hurt you real bad.
You're touchy, ain't ya? But I was done down here anyways. See you around, Mac.
Not if I can help it.
All right, those are the 3 conversations you need to overhear. Now go back out of this office and look at the desk lamp so you can take the globe.
Look at the desk lamp.
Yes.
So I can take the... Okay, the light inside.
Yep. No, the light has to be off for you to take it.
Right. How do I take it, Tex?
It just says, you have to take it.
Tex, I can't take it.
Oh, no. Look closer.
There we go. Magnifying glass solves all my problems.
You pick it up and place it in your purse.
Petty theft. All right, now we're gonna leave this office.
Good.
There. All right. See if
we
you can save.
Oh, we can save.
thank
So we
God.
can't save in the rooms, just in the main hall.
Yeah, we can't save in the spooky places where bad things can happen.
Okay, well let's save this for next time.
Thank God.
Because yeah, it's already 2 hours in. and-
Jesus.
Yeah, all the time we spent having fantastic conversations with fantastic people, right? Yeah. I had a great time. Yep, that totally real. Anyway, we anyway, yeah. We need wow, we need more of this. Absolutely. Take one of those axes for self-defense. I will next time. But yeah, we'll be back again. I don't know if we're running anything Friday, but we'll be back again on
If we're not
Are you running anything Friday? Answer the question now soon.
If we're not doing anything Friday, I may stream. If not, I'll be on the goats thingadoodle.
Yeah. You don't have to go. Just whenever, because I think he's on his way out here anyway.
Yeah. That's fine. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not busting his balls.
Yeah, exactly.
I think next game is
we need something
Halloween.
funnier like Space Quest. Are you kidding me, Blaine? This is the funniest thing we've seen in a long time.
Mike, we need to do Space Quest.
We do.
We really do. Okay, yeah. So I guess I'm streaming this Friday.
Yeah, KGB will be probably the game we'll do point and click wise. I think on Wednesday I might also switch it up on November. We'll see, but we'll probably beat this next week.
Next week or the week after. We're halfway through.
Yeah. Well, I think we could beat it next week if we just follow the guide.
If we follow the guide,
Because we don't have to do 500 fucking conversations anymore.
I agree.
That was the problem with the opening for this. Is just like click on everything. You have to listen to it all.
Now it's going places and touching stuff.
Yes, exactly.
Going places and touching stuff.
Anyway, and no, we're not doing Lighthouse. I'm sorry. That's just I don't. Yeah, exactly. Well, hold on. You got to put your hand a little more in because I didn't see it. There it is. Lighthouse is exactly right. Lighthouse is a video game that tries to be like Myst, and it does not achieve anything more than that. It just tries really hard. And I'm not saying that like Myst is a good game, because I'm going to say something controversial.
It is not.
It's not a game.
It is a
It's
terrible game.
If
Myst is a great game in the same way Alfa Romeo is a great car company. It appeals to a handful of fanatics, and the rest of us are left wondering, why did we purchase this? And we are filled with regret. I don't have an Alpha, thank God. The only thing that actually depreciates faster than an Alfa Romeo is fruit.
Jesus. All right.
Yeah,
well,
so anyways, one thing I want to point out, one of these days, I know what I'm going to make you play live on stream, just so you can feel as uncomfortable as I do.
what's that? What are you going to make me play?
Papers, Please.
Why would I feel... I love that game. Damn it.
I know. I actually want you to play Papers, Please, because when I do it, I sweat bullets. I'm like, oh, God. Oh, my kids need crayons. Prison, you know.
I have no problem with Papers, Please. I like it a lot.
I love it a lot.
It's one of my favorite games.
It is one of my favorite games as well.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you about the time I made my sister play Papers, Please?
No. What did you do?
Okay, so my sister went to art school, and she said, games are not art. And I said, oh, games are art. And she goes, no, it's not. And I said, okay, let's have a definition of art. A created expression that can move someone without you having to explain it. And she goes, okay, I agree, that is art. And I said, okay. So I made her sit down and play Papers, Please. And she goes, oh, this game's really simple. And then like an hour later, she was crying. And I said, what? And she goes, I threw this man in prison so I could buy crayons for my kid. And I was like, welcome to art.
Yeah, glory to Art Stotska.
Glory to Art Stotska.
Yeah, Blaine's like, I'm a Miss Fanatic and proud of it. I walk around with a notepad everywhere. Books talk to me! That's what I assume. I don't think I've heard your voice yet, Blaine. I know you're in the Legion. So, I'm assuming that's what you sound like. Anyway, We'll be back again on Monday with a video game. And on Friday, you can go look at whatever the hell you're doing on your channel, which is like what?
I have no idea.
Yeah. Minecraft.
Yeah, sure.
What are you going to do?
Achtung, Minecraft.
Yeah, whatever he was going to do. He's going to play something. Probably, he'd probably play Hard Space Shipbreakers.
I'll play something.
Because it's,
I'll
they've
play
updated,
something.
had like quite a few.
I know, but I'm thinking.
All right. That's it. I have nothing else. I normally do this every time we end the stream, but yeah, I don't know. This Laura Bow, it was a game. Bye. Have fun.